report development ఏంటంటే first and foremost you try to understand who your stakeholder is, what their pain points are. Okay, once you know who is the stakeholder, once you understand what their pain points are, you develop the report using a three-step approach. Step one, you try to identify the big picture. In that you show what are the KPIs that are of importance to the stakeholder. You show all those KPIs, and then based on those KPIs you try to show what are the, where is it they're doing good, where is it they're doing bad. So we call this as bright spots and dark spots, where they're doing good, where they're not doing bad, where they're doing bad. Based on the dark spots, you kind of try to do a root cause analysis to say we are doing bad in a particular category. Why is it we are doing bad? Try to do some root cause analysis. So this is a three-step approach for report development. Okay, this is so as a part of a business analysis, what you do is you try to interact with the stakeholder, try to understand what they want to have. That's your requirements gathering. See, how I used to do it is I used to come up with some wireframes. Wireframes ante enti? It's just a pictorial view of how the report will look like. That's a wireframe. అప్లికేషన్ కూడా వైర్ ఫ్రేమ్స్ ఉంటాయి. వైర్ ఫ్రేమ్ అంటే ఏం లేదు, ఇప్పుడు జీమెయిల్ అనే ఇట్లా అప్లికేషన్ ఉందనుకో, ఫస్ట్ ఈవెన్ బిఫోర్ డెవలపింగ్ జీమెయిల్ పిక్చర్ జస్ట్ ఇట్లా పిక్చర్ డ్రా చేస్తారు. ఎట్లా చేస్తా అంటే ఐ యూస్ టు జస్ట్ పుట్ ఇట్ ఆన్ పవర్ పాయింట్ స్లైడ్స్ అని చెప్పి. ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ అంతే. ఇట్స్ జస్ట్ ఏ విజువల్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ అప్లికేషన్ ఆర్ రిపోర్ట్. యూజర్ స్టోరీస్ అంటే యూజర్ స్టోరీ ఈజ్ అ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ డిస్క్రైబ్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ ఎ యూజర్ స్టాండ్ పాయింట్. ఇప్పుడు రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఏముండొచ్చు, ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు లాగ్ ఇన్ టు మై సిస్టమ్, రైట్? సో యాజ్ ఎ యూజర్, అది యూజర్ స్టోరీ పర్స్పెక్టివ్లో ఎట్లా రాస్తాం అంటే, యాజ్ ఎ యూజర్ I should have the ability to log into this application. So any requirement conveyed from a user perspective is called a user story.
User is different from stakeholder and business, the one who gives the requirement, or the
Sometimes
end user who use the product.
It could be the same sometimes. ఏంటంటే చెప్పలేము. స్టేక్ హోల్డర్ అంటే ఏంటి? స్టేక్ హోల్డర్ is someone who has a stake in a project. Stake అంటే ఏంటి? he has something out of this project, he's got something meaningful out of it. Okay, so sometimes the stakeholder might be the end user itself, because he has a stake in it. His work is going to change based on what you're going to develop. So he might be the person who is giving you the requirement sometimes, or sometimes there might be a high level person who might be giving you a requirement. So stakeholder anangane, don't assume that it is someone who is higher up in the organization or at a managerial position. Sometimes it could as well be a end user, might be your stakeholder. An SME, subject matter expert in a particular area, could be your stakeholder, or the person who is giving you the requirement. Stakeholder ante someone who has a stake in a project. He is interested in the outcome of the project.